Hello everyone, my name is Satya. Welcome to this vlog. Today we will discuss about the difference between smartphone and a computer. So, in our daily lives we use a smartphone for different scenarios where we browse through internet or we pay our bills or we book a doctor appointment like that. So, similar functionalities can be done in computer as well. So, like browsing through internet or paying our bills or booking an appointment with the doctor, or we do a lot of other activities, right? Booking a movie ticket for example, through a browser, right? So then what exactly is the difference? Difference is the technical aspects of it. A smartphone usually would be characterized as an iPhone, a Samsung Android phone, or any other phone. Computer can be categorized as a Windows machine, a Linux machine, or a MacBook, right? Which is having Mac OS. So now we need to understand why people struggle to use computer easily, but they are very proficient in using the smartphones. In my opinion, I feel that it is just the interest that they show in using different devices, right? So since we make voice calls using smartphone, but we don't do the voice calls using phone that often. So that's why they get used to the applications or different cases that a smartphone presents in itself. But most of the people who try to do job, right, so there you will have computers with windows usually to do a lot of activities, lot of job related activities, in my opinion. So today I will discuss about the difference between Android phone and a Windows computer in specific. So in Android phone, as the name suggests, the operating system is Android. So what do you mean by an operating system? Operating system means an interface to talk to the hardware, right? Phone is one such hardware which has to be interfaced to the human. So the people in Google have developed an OS operating system called as Android, through which we communicate to the hardware, that is the Samsung phone or any other Android phone in the market. So what they have done is they have developed the use case in such a way that it is very easy to interface with the hardware. Like for example, if you want to make a WhatsApp message or if you want to make a WhatsApp call, then you just have to swipe and go to that particular tab. No, I should not say tab, an icon on the Android phone, and click on it and then start using the WhatsApp application. But what is the difference between computer is, or why people struggle to use computer, or they have that phobic nature that okay, computer is little difficult? Because here, first of all, we don't use WhatsApp on the computer, and the second thing is it has lot of other security methods. Usually we don't lock our phones, but we always lock our PCs in the office, right? So that other users cannot log into our work and try to manipulate it or do whatever they want. So that is one hindrance that makes computers not so easy to use. So computer, the Windows operating system is protected by password or a thumb impression. First, you have to log into the computer using the password, and then you will have a screen, a keyboard, and a mouse, right? So through these devices, we communicate to the operating system, that is Windows. So the mouse is used to point to different icons in the computer, so that we can double click and start using it. Then we have keyboard where we want to enter something. For example, if you want to enter the URL, use the keyboard. So in this way, there are a lot of other peripherals. When I say peripheral, it's called as a keyboard or a mouse or a monitor for that matter. So usually these days we are using a laptop for our computer related jobs, but mostly in places where still laptops have not come into picture, there they use actual PCs, which is called as personal computers, to log into the personal computer and start managing different tasks. So one of the things that I told here is an operating system, right? So then comes an application. Just like in smartphone like Android or iPhone, there are different applications installed on the Android. In the same way, you have to install applications on your computer to use them. In case of Android phone, you go to Google Store, Google Play, and start Play Store, I should say, and start downloading the application. For example, WhatsApp. It's not by default available, I think, right? So you need to first download the WhatsApp application, register it with your phone number, and start using it. Now, the same WhatsApp phone can be used on the computer. How do you use it? Use it using web.whatsapp.com, right? So you go to a URL. So that is a major difference here, right? Either you have an application on the Windows PC, personal computer, or you can go to an URL. The URL is typed usually on the browser. So there are different browsers. We are using Internet Explorer. Now these days we are using Edge as the browser, Google Chrome. In this way, there are so many browsers, but these days the most famous one is Google Chrome, right? Because it's compatible with a lot of Google websites like YouTube or, for example, Google search engine. So the most used application in the internet is Google search. For example, if you want to search something, right, on your Android phone, you go to a Google application, a Google Chrome application, and start the application and start searching what needs to be done, right? In the same way, on your Windows PC or personal computer, instead of downloading the Google Chrome application, you go to a application called as Google Chrome, where we type www.google.co.in, right? So then we start searching what information we want. For example, if you want to pay electricity bill, so you just say Bescom, then it says different options, whether you want to pay the Bescom electricity bill, or if you want to raise a complaint with certain aspects in the electricity connection that you have at home. So different aspects come up. This is just one use case or one example. So there we use in Windows personal computer, we use we use the web browser for accessing different applications. In phone, we use an application which is installed on Android using Play Store, and then we log in and start using it. So that's the main difference of uses that we have in the use cases, the difference between use cases in Windows personal computer and the Android phone. Then a lot of people use different applications on Windows PC as well. Now the one question that we want to or you people might have is, what if I want to write an invitation letter or a resume for the job? Can we use the browser to use the or create a resume? Yes, you can do it, but it's not that efficient, right? So when you buy a Windows operating system or a Windows PC that comes with Windows operating system, the Microsoft Office is installed by default, or you have to buy a license. Usually, these licenses are provided with the Windows PC, because most of the people start using Microsoft Office applications like Excel, Word, then you have different other applications available with Microsoft Office that you can use, right? The most famous applications are Word and Excel. Word is used to frame a document. So one such document is your resume, where you put in your experiences, job experience, and you submit it to the potential employer who would want to look at your resume. So that is one use case that we have with Microsoft Word. Excel, for example, if you want to maintain how much we have spent for this month, what are the costs involved, how we can plan. For example, this month we did a tally of the expenditures that we have done. Then we can compare. Next month we do the same thing. In this way, we have an option of comparing how we are doing with respect to graphs and all. So that is one use case that Excel provides, right? So, but these are inbuilt applications in the Microsoft PC, that is Windows PC, personal computer. You don't have to go to the browser and then type starting Excel or Word. This is localized or installed on your PC itself, right? So, what we have learned till now is what is the difference between an Android phone and a Windows PC? What makes people not so efficient with Windows PC, but they're very much efficient in using Android phone or an iPhone? So, as part of the next training, what I will show you is I will show you how to use a Windows PC for doing different activities, right? In the same way that we use for doing activities using Android phone and iPhone. Okay, thank you.